Good day, viewers. Today, I want to discuss a topical issue that arose between me and some gentlemen while on transit. They propounded that every law in Nigeria or operating in Nigeria is written in the Constitution. Trying to understand what they meant, and they said, pragmatically speaking practically, all the laws that Nigerians are using are written down inside the Constitution. I informed them that that cannot be true, that the Constitution is just a framework upon which other laws derive their legality, and they said no. I'm trying to understand their point of view because they were not lawyers, but their arguments, though wrong, was so strong. They accused me that as lawyers, we are the problem of the country. We are the one that do not make the law to work. And that example was that I was now trying to confuse them to say that the Constitution does not carry every law in Nigeria. And I said no. But for the sake of education, let me start by explaining what it looked like. Yes, the first and most important law in Nigeria is the Constitution. It is the law upon which other laws are written. Other laws, every other law in Nigeria derive its authority, its legality, its legitimacy from the Constitution. Any law that is not made in line or partial to the Constitution is null and void. But it isn't that every law operating in Nigeria are written or is written inside the Constitution. Let's have a look. This is the Constitution. If this contains all the laws operating in Nigeria, you will understand how long, how big, how wide it will be. It's in a particular section give powers to some bodies to make law for the country. For example, the National Assembly is authorized by this Constitution to make law for the orderly governance of Nigeria at the national level, to an extent the state, and in fact for the whole of the country. It also empowers the state House of Assembly to also make law for the good governance of states vis-a-vis the local government area. Now, any law or laws, act made by any of those arms of government, that's the National Assembly, the State House of Assembly, and the Local Government Council, is valid, since it is the Constitution that empowers them to make laws. We have laws like the Police Act, Road Traffic, Federal State Commission Act, the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria Law or Act, as well as laws. Laws on aviation, maritime, transportation, even lawyers, laws that guide them, and so many other things. So just imagine if such laws are written inside this single book. Imagine how massive the book will look like. This is a law I'm looking at now. This is the Evidence Act. It's made partial to the Constitution, but it's not inside here. We have the Land Use Act. It's made partial to the Constitution, but it's not inside here. You talk of chieftaincy law, just talk of anything that Nigeria have powers over. The universities we all attended, like the federal universities, have their laws. The state universities have their own laws, though at the state level they are called laws, at the federal level they are called acts. All this makes up, make up the laws in Nigeria, and they cannot all find their ways to this one, but they are made because this law empowers some organs of government to make those laws. In subsequent edition, we will discuss more in detail and be more technical. We'll refer to sections, we'll refer to subsections and everything of the Constitution. I felt I should just give a general overview, as going to such details may cause more confusion. But the takeaway here is that the Constitution does not contain all the laws, but all other laws are made partial to the Constitution. And if there's any law that is not in accordance to the Constitution or with the Constitution, such law or laws are null and void. Thank you.